Tomorrow is what the markets want to happen. Tomorrow. We'll finally know then if the market will go up or down, also known as pump or dump. Everything is important because of this one. There is important reading coming out tomorrow from Bitcoin junkies. Hey, Justin, UNICEF says that the CPI report that comes out tomorrow will show that inflation has reached 2.8%. That's why we broke up. Okay, I get it. I think we all have a good idea of what the plan is. I'm about to tell you what I believe will happen. Okay. This is what all of these banks think will happen on average. It's 2.8%. I think the number from June of the previous month was 2.7%. That's right, they believe the CPI will rise. Bears, this is not good news. Okay, that looks bad. There it was. I said that a black swan event is the only way I see us going above this moving average, which I believe is impossible. It's possible that this is some kind of black swan. We kind of expect this now, though I'm not sure. If tomorrow's API report has bad news, that could just be a reason for cryptocurrencies to fall, which would be good for the UCT dominance charts and that moving average, right? It goes this way and then drops again, right? The news came out at the very bottom, but all we need to do is stay below 4.28%. For September, the Fed Watch tool did show a small drop in rate cuts. This is because of what I think will happen with CPI. We need the CPI, guys, to drop if we want the Fed to raise rates. We need to get almost 2%. We'll see what happens, though. The market thinks that 2.8% will happen. It's over for CPI. If it comes more than that, it's over for good. But we'll throw away a lot of money. They might be able to change the facts if it falls below 2.7%, which would be less than what was predicted. Then the markets will go through the roof. Hey, watch out. If I remember correctly, it comes out at 8:30 a.m. EST. It's funny that David Bailey, CEO of Nakamoto, says he'll buy $500 million worth of Bitcoin tomorrow. This is going to happen a lot of times. The price will drop if that takes place. Guys, that looks like a very strong sign. We will have to wait and see what the report says. Okay, based on what I've learned about technology, let me tell you what I think will happen. Okay, these are my thoughts. Our price is now less than this moving average. Great. That is a cool sign. This candle will not go out for 8 days and 22 hours after I record this movie. This moving average needs to be broken in the next 2 days. That would be the best sign I can think of. The market will rise. Let's say the CPI is bad, say it 2. Even though the price is above this moving average by 8% or more, it's still below it at 4.28 on the UCD main chart. I still think that in 2 days, the markets will go up. The CPI should show that prices are going up, right? It's not as important. It's easy to pump. Guys, pay attention to this. In just 2 more days, we hope to be below this level. Is that it? Things are going to. In just 2 more days, things will look great to make cryptos go up. This week, though, I'm sure there will be a lot of tricks. Also, watch out for that. I want to show you something, too. Okay, I'm showing you the RSI for a reason. Take a look at the lower levels. What? What do you see? Okay, I taught you something about how people are different. Have any of you seen something? Every day, there are no changes. Allow us to now talk about regular candles. Not at all. This is not the same as positive divergence, which is good for cryptocurrencies. The 2 days may begin to make a bullish split in the next 21 hours. This could close below this level, right? The 2-day candle will be out in 21 hours. This is where the RSI sign is located. What would then happen? The CPI number was bad, so we go up. It looks like we'll sell a lot of cryptos, which means it must go up even more, right? Because of the same thing happening on 2 and 3 days, positive divergences are trying to form right now. We need to kill this then, okay? Any other thoughts? Aside from that, we just need to wait until tomorrow to find out what the CPI number is. That's the end of it. I really hope it's something good and not bad, like a bad book. But this is not a good sign. This is a really bad sign. Justin Jim Cramer says he believes in Bitcoin and Ethereum a lot. That's it, okay? What did this mean? From August 11th to August 25th, I asked Rock in a post. Jim Cramer was in favor of Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I don't think so. I think it was not too long ago. But I wondered when this show was on TV. On an episode of Squawk on the Street on August 6, 2025, Jim Cramer talks about Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's it. Guys, it happened on August 6th. Okay, everyone heard him say almost a week ago that he believes in Bitcoin and Ethereum and likely will for a long time. Read this all the way through. Don't think about David or how much you owe. Since interest rates are so high, a lot of young people think that this and Ethereum are the best places to be. Also, I'm sure of this because I don't think we can grow our way out. I shouldn't think about how yet. We'll get through this. Are you talking about our loan to GK? I haven't been able to figure it out. That's a great thought. They have to shut down the whole system for it to work. Keep yourself safe from the it could be. What do you think? Is Bitcoin going to be around if the end of the world comes? Yes, I do. That's all, folks. Bitcoin is ending. Jim Cramer just said that Ethereum and Bitcoin protect you the most in a crash. He didn't talk about XRP in his speech. A few years ago, he even said that XRP was a scam. Elon Musk said that this person is a danger sign. I'm just putting it out there. What he says never comes true. He's saying right now that he has a lot of faith in Bitcoin and Ethereum. It feels like 5 days ago. Okay, here's how things really were 5 days ago on August 6th. Take a look. That's really interesting. Without a doubt, guys, we pumped. We worked out. But is it really safe now? I'll just keep an eye on this reading for now. That's the end of it. What's going to happen? Guys, just keep an eye on the number. There is a CME gap right now, which is great for Bitcoin. 117K. Okay, 119, 17K. It was full. Okay, this is even AXRP makes a difference. It was full. In fact, that's a great sign. You could pump, right? I would have seen it if they were. This has happened to me at business events like the FMC Talks. They don't do what they did the day before on the day of the event. Okay, let's look at an example. Is it true that we're dumping now? You should pump on the event tomorrow if you don't want to get dumped. It's what I saw. I am not familiar with CPI. Yes, I am aware of that. It works that way with FMC most of the time. I believe CPI is the same, but I'm not sure. Be very careful. Some people still buy XRP called whales. It doesn't matter how much it costs. What the heck? In just 48 hours, whales bought 900 million XRP. Really, B? Guys, that's just silly, right? So do they feel hopeful? I think it is. People all over the world trade Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin, bringing in things that are dangerous. Okay, don't be shocked if we throw away the pump and other things. This is what's interesting. Mr. Trump called us just now and told us what will happen next. As planned, President Trump gives China an extra 90 days to meet the tariff cap. Okay, so this will only last a short time, right? This is all short-term stuff for tomorrow. Guys, that's all for now. Trump said that the market and the bull market would go on for at least 90 days more. It sounds like these taxes will not be paid. They keep putting it off. It helps the MS keep going up. We called it a system before because it's how they do things, right? Yes, they really did set a due date. When the time comes, they just move it back and the markets start to rise again. That's 90 days plus a few months. Yes, the stock market should have. We're at their best by now, but not yet. Falls around the fall season. Also, Grok said that Bitcoin will be worth $400,000 in 90 days. It's going on, so Grok asked himself, what was that? Public prices will go up by 90 days starting on November 2nd, 2025. Bitcoin for Education and AI will say, even stranger, you have to keep your XRP for 3 months after the case is over. 90 days? Why? What's going on here? Yes, it looks like something is wrong. Does it? That's interesting. Morgan Stanley gives this a grade of A. There's no way he could say that. What? In April of that year, there really was a market with nothing for sale. Really? It didn't look like that to me, right? There was nothing different about it. But he does mean stocks. Getting busy is another sign that.